Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joelle Simone Anthony. I'm also known as the Grave Woman, and if this is your first time here, I want to go ahead and ask that you hit the subscription button below as well as liking this video. And if you find this and any other content here on my channel informative, helpful, or interesting, please feel free to share it with at least 3 other people. I'd greatly appreciate it. So what we're doing in this video series is exploring the zodiac signs and talking about ways that the different signs may experience, express, and what they may need when they're grieving. Now, I want to go ahead and give this disclaimer that these are not the only ways, the things that are listed in this video and the other videos that belong to this series are not the only ways that you may see a certain zodiac sign exhibit their grief, but these are pretty basic and common expressions of grief and needs during the grieving journey that these signs may have. Also, this information should not be considered medical information. I'm not a doctor. I am a funeral director, but this is based on my personal observation, study, and research of all of the different zodiac signs. I think that our signs and the study of astrology has a lot to do with the way that we interpret life and express ourselves, especially during the grieving process. If you see me look to the side, it's only because I'm referring to the notes that I've taken. I've done a lot of research and I am reading directly from my notes. I also will list the link for the blog for each of the signs in the description box below, so feel free to check those out. I also encourage everyone to do their own research and learn as much as they can about their sign and the signs of those that they interact with on a regular basis. Pisces is the 12th and final sign of the zodiac, and it happens to be my sign, so I know a little bit more about Pisces than I do about any of the other signs. And Pisces is a water sign. Because we are the 12th sign of the zodiac, this means that we encompass every attribute of every sign, and because of this, we are interpreted as being unique and confusing and particularly hard to connect with at times. We are extremely spiritual. We are the most intuitive of all the signs. And because of our dreamy and mystical nature, we are the most prone to paranormal and spiritual experiences as it pertains to death, grief, and loss. And we're often going to be able to sense that something is about to happen before it happens, even when it comes to death and loss. We can sense death before it happens, and we are what would be considered the feelers of the zodiac. We feel everything intensely and deeply, and we express ourselves freely. We are empathetic, and because of our empathetic nature, we sometimes absorb the emotions of those around us and can find it hard to decipher between what we're actually feeling and what others may be experiencing that we've taken on emotionally and spiritually. This leads to feelings of being overwhelmed, overlooked, and forgotten many times because it's simply hard for people to get a gauge on us because we are such deep feelers for everything. We are nurturers by nature, and the best way to support a Pisces who is grieving is to nurture and let nurture. We want to take care of everyone else, and a lot of times we forget to take care of ourselves. So if you want to give us the support we need when we are grieving, doing things like reminding us to take care of ourselves and encouraging us to set boundaries is vital, because we want to make everyone feel better when we're hurting, because we assume that we feel what others are feeling, others feel what we're feeling, and that's not always the case. Again, leading into those feelings of nobody cares about me, or why am I always the one taking care of others and no one seems to take care of me? So just reminding us that we're loved and that we are important and a priority will do wonders for us. Material gifts don't mean a lot to Pisces. Instead, we would prefer an experience or a conversation. Not saying we don't appreciate material gifts, but if you do give a gift to a Pisces, it has to have some sort of deep meaning behind it. So keep that in mind, and just spend quality time with the Pisces in your life who is experiencing a loss and grieving. It will mean the world to us. You can visit my website, www.thegravewoman.com. The link for the blog that corresponds with this video is listed in the description box below. Please feel free to share this and any other information that you find on this channel with anyone who you think can use it. You can also connect with me on social media at The Grave Woman everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. Live life, love hard, and I'll talk to you next time.